Adhuhuri halibute fanwe. Nika kuikiba hukaba. Emuchini bobo. Ura kando sasure. Wafunimu kuku wakuwa kando kukuilizi. Uwe korunesi. Momo up. Orundi nika. Start. Kumika mereja. Start. Isek mash. Kusasura. Uwe korunesa bobo. Kulipwa musa. Emuchini bobo wale Uganda limited. Nilolewa. Pake kule Uganda. Hamuna. Tenu. Beka limited. Abakukolele bobo. Extra 2-in-1 drink. Bobo kombucha 3-in-1 energy drink. Bobo kombucha alcoholic drink. Na bobo dera substitute. A very good morning and welcome to Liberty Radio News Updates at 8 a.m. My name is Patrick Liamukama. Now, Cabinet has directed the Agriculture Ministry to draft a national tea policy by May 2024 as prices across the country drastically fall, with many farmers in the Kigezi region now uprooting their tea plants. And this is part of efforts to address the tea quality gaps which are plumping and Uganda's processed tea price on the international market. On the domestic market last year, the price of a kilogram of green tea leaves dropped from 500 to 200 shillings. The Minister for ICT and National Guidance, Dr. Chris Bariomusi, also revealed that they are introducing a fertilizer revolving fund that will be capitalized by government along with tax waivers to struggling factories across the country. Last month, a section of tea growers and processors from Kabarole district petitioned the parliament over the low prices. The Speaker of Parliament, Anita Monk, urged them not to cut down their tea plants as government works to mitigate the challenge. Now, the Hoima District Health Department has registered 16 new cases of measles. The cases were registered at the Runga landing site in Kiganja sub-county over the weekend, bringing to 394 a total number of people affected by the disease since its outbreak in the district 2 weeks ago. The outbreak was first confirmed in 4 villages of Runga and Kavava in Kiganja sub-county and Tonya Ruitali in Buseruka sub-county. The most affected are children aged between 1 and 5 years. Hoima District Health Inspector Frederick Bienome attributes the new cases to overcrowding in areas where the virus has been reported, making it hard for them to mitigate the risk of transmission. He, however, adds that up to 2,930 people have now been vaccinated against the disease in the district, most of them children aged between 1 and 15 years. Now, residents of Buhimba Town Council in Kikube district yesterday were shocked after finding a businesswoman killed in the house she has been renting. Topista Kyomhendo aged in the bed by a 7-year-old grandchild. Stephen Omirambe, an employee of the deceased, explains that they closed the shop at around 9 p.m. as he went to sleep and left the late also going to bed, but once alerted by the grandchild that her grandmother had died. Stephen narrates that the grandchild told him that someone knocked on the door when they were sleeping, but does not know what happened next. They alerted the nearby police that swung into action. The angry residents blamed the security in the Town Council for being reluctant, saying similar cases have been happening in the area without any action being taken. Peter Banura, the Kikube district chairperson, Local Council 5, also rushed to the scene, says murder cases are on the rise in Buhimba Town Council and requested locals to look out to be on the lookout for suspected criminals. The Kikube District RDC, Amlan Tumusino, who is also the chairperson of the District Security Committee, revealed that the murder cases are also on the increase since they have begun, and he says they are soon going to launch an operation against criminals in the area. Now, in our business news this morning, powered by Equity Bank, members of Parliament on the Committee of Public Service and Local Government have expressed concern over vacant stalls in the newly constructed Tororo Central Market. The 28 billion shillings market, commissioned by President Museveni in November 2020 and expected to accommodate 1,500 vendors, has been abandoned due to small stalls, poor accessibility, and poor lighting system. The committee, chaired by Badeg Laibi Division County Member of Parliament Martin Ojara Mapenduzi, gave directives to the Tororo Town Clerk and the Local Government Ministry to address the concerns within 3 months or else face the wrath of Parliament. And elsewhere, the World Food Programme WFP is warning that the war in Sudan could trigger the world's largest hunger crisis unless fighting stops. More than 10 months of fighting between rival forces that has left nearly 14,000 people dead, over 8 million displaced, and much of the country's population cut off and facing a rising hunger. As war rages, Sudanese families continue to flee to neighboring countries. Many have been displaced multiple times. They arrive at transit camps with close to nothing, hungry and desperate for help. During a visit to a camp in neighboring South Sudan, the head of WFP, Cindy McCain, said the victims of the war had been forgotten. And that's it from our news desk this morning. Thank you so much for your company. My name is Patrick, and stay right here as Buki Rebuta program continues shortly after this.